Hello and welcome to the next section of Virtual Big Camp. It is great to have you live here on West Yorkshire Scouts Facebook page, as well as live on the website www.thebigcamp.org.uk. For the next section, we'll be joined by the Youth Commissioners as they show us how they have made their tents, or camps for the night, and dens. We hope you're either camping outside or building your own den. The 4 Youth Commissioners for West Yorkshire will now take you through different methods and different ways of doing it. Enjoy. Emily's made a sofa den. Let's check it out.
Hi everyone. So what we're going to do just now is start building our dens for our camp outside tonight. So I am going to build a den using the sofa that I have just here so that I can stay downstairs in my living room tonight instead of staying in my bed or camping outside. So what I'm going to do now is help start building a den using my sofa, and then you can do the same at home. Either do it just now, keep following, and we can do it at the same time together, or see if you've got any suggestions from what I do. Give us a comment. If you've got anything that you think I can add or do better, then that'd be great. And any other tips and advice will definitely be appreciated. So what we're going to do to get started is clear everything else from the room. So my coffee table, rugs, everything's going out of the way. And then I'm going to bring over my other sofa to join this one so that I can have the full double bed spread tonight. So if you're going to build a sofa den as well, make sure that you like or put a heart or do something onto this video just now, and then we can see who else is joining me with the sofa dens tonight. Sofas to be over here together so that I have nice big space in the middle for sleeping tonight. So what I'm going to do next is put some bits in the middle so that I've got full height when I build my den. So I've already brought a few bits through that I think I might use. So I'm going to use a hoover, a rake and a sweeping brush. So I've got them just here. So I'm going to put them one at each end, one in the middle, and then jam the sofas together so they keep nice and sturdy in place. So make sure before you start all this that you definitely got your permission from your mum and dad before you go and start raiding the cupboards and moving all your sofas around. But it's good fun, so hopefully they say yes. So the next thing I'm going to do now is start putting the blankets over the top to be like the ceiling of my den. So for that, I'm going to use 2 big blankets, one for each side, just because I think it's too big for any of the blankets that I've got to go all the way across the top, but you might be able to do that at home. So yeah, let's see what I can find. what I've done here. So for the 3 points on the top, I have attached both of the blankets in the middle there. And on each of the points, just to keep it nice and sturdy, I've put a scrunchie around it just to hold it in place. But kind of any hair baubles or elastic bands or even tying a bit of string around it, just anything to keep it nice and secure will do. What I'm going to do now is just tuck in the ends so that it's nice and tight and it doesn't just fall in. Fab, that is looking lovely. So if you think it looks good, I want you to give me a like on this post just now. If you think it's the best den you've ever seen, I want a love. If you would never sleep in this because you think it looks dead and comfy, then I want a crying or shock face or something. But yeah, just let me know what you're thinking. If you've got any comments on how I can improve it, then definitely put them in the comment section because I'll be looking at those later. What I'm going to do now, I'm going to sort out the cushions that were already on my sofas. They're going to give me some extra comfort, so I am going to leave them in there. And then I'm going to set out my bed for tonight as well. My bed, I've got my duvet here, but I've also got a sleeping bag, so you can really use whichever you prefer. Just, yeah, go with whatever you feel. Maybe if you're using this den just on your own, maybe a duvet is more comfy, but to get the real camping vibe, then you definitely need your sleeping bag out if you've got one. This den is actually massive as well, so if you are staying out tonight and you've got a sibling in another section, or one of your parents is staying out with you, then get your sleeping bags. You've definitely room for a few of you in this, so you can always use this one to share. I'm going to go with my duvet, I think. But let us know how you feel in the comments, or give us a love if you're going to use your duvet tonight. Give us a like on the post if you're going to use your sleeping bags just about now. Okay, I have spread that all out in there. That looks dead cozy. I cannot wait to get in there. What I'm going to do now, just as a little finishing touch, is get myself some fairy lights for the top here, so that when I go to sleep tonight, it's not fully dark, but I've still got that little bit of light for me. But now's really the time where you can jazz up your dens any way that you choose to make it perfectly cozy for yourself tonight. So I want to see pictures of fairy lights, I want bunting, anything that you can do to these dens to make them even more exciting. Put them in the comments, give us a like, give us a love, do what you need to do. So these are my fairy lights. They're battery powered, so that I can just turn them off, turn them on dead easy from inside my den. I'm just going to leave them over the entranceway here, and I can just tuck them into my scrunchie on the top so that they stay. Amazing. So this is my den, and it's all done. Perfect. I cannot wait to sleep in here tonight. So yeah, let us know how you get on. Put in the comments, put a reaction on this. If you're impressed with this, I'm actually very impressed that I've managed to build a den in my living room. So give us a like if you actually think I've done a pretty good job here. If you think you could have done better, I want a love and I want pictures in the comments to see how you get on. Fab, I'm just going to jump in just now.
Here's Beth. Beth is going to do an indoor tent. Okay, den, fortress, I think she calls it. Let's take a look.
Hi guys, It's time to build our tents or forts or wherever you're going to sleep for the weekend for virtual big camps. I don't have a tent at my house or a garden to put one in, so I'm going to build a little bit of a fort out of whatever I can find around the house. So to build my fort, I have 2 laundry areas that we put our washing on when it's raining outside, and a bed sheet and a bunch of blankets. So hopefully this will not be too hard and I will finish with a fort that I can sleep in for the weekend. So wish me luck. So I'm going to use the sofa and just sort of extend it a little bit. We'll see how it works out. I haven't tried this before filming it, so. I've used a bed sheet over my laundry areas because they have little stretchy bits to the corner of your bed, so they'll hopefully stay on a little bit better than just a normal blanket. So yeah, that's why we're doing that. Ooh. Step 1 complete. Be careful of the lights. Back with 2 more blankets. So let's see if this works now. Yay! Okay, so that's most of it done. Just got some other little blankets to put over the edges here. Shut out the dark a little bit. And also these make them really pretty. My mum made these, so that's nice. And then 1 more blanket to cover up this bit, like that. Ooh. And voila, here is my den that I'm gonna sleep in. So yeah, I can get my sleeping bag out and there we go.
Now it is time for us to build our camps. So we are going to go live to Meg, who is going to put up her tent, but blindfolded. Take it away, Meg.
Hi, so you've probably seen me already today. I'm Megan, I'm Deputy Youth Commissioner for Inclusion. We are setting up our tents and our dens and wherever you may be sleeping tonight, hopefully not your beds. So I'm currently setting up my tent, but I've been given the additional task to do it blindfolded, which should be interesting. So if not, this might turn into a complete blooper reel. We'll have to see. So I've just got my tent out now. So from the moment I touch the tent, I'm going to put this down. I can't see anything, and we'll have to see how it goes. I've not opened this tent at all, so hopefully I put it up the right way. So I'm now putting on my blindfold. From this point on, I can't see anything. I hope it goes well. Let's go. Yep, can't see anything at all. So, that's it. Open it up. Where are my poles? I've lost my poles already. It's going to go well in it. Yeah. That's my pole bag. Where's the carton in this? Open it that way. Nope, it doesn't. Right. I've not opened this tent in like 10 years, and I think it's one of the ones with the cross poles. So in theory, to find my poles, should be one to go across there, one to go across there. Here's a challenge, and do not blindfolded. Got one pole too. Right, so I'm going to try and find for the corner temp tent. I think that'll be easy to start. Right, so I found that. Let's figure out what's going on. That feels like where it should be sliding, isn't it? Then? Oh, it goes now. Feels up now. Right, I think that's popped out the other side now. I've just got to find where else it slides in. Not for the middle. And mesh a bit in the middle. How do you slide that in? That's it. Slide that through. Just trying to attach the wings. Right, where's my pole? Right, I'll make my way over this side. Try and do it in the opposite direction now. Found my corner. This one. Corner. Is that it? That's it. I think putting tents up is hard without a blindfold, but you know, gonna make it a bit tricky for myself, aren't I? Right, do we think that's through to the middle? Here's the tricky bit, crosses over. It's over that side. finish a bit. Just want to go over under the floor. Feels like it. Feels a bit. I also don't normally recommend sitting on your tent, but here. Where's the middle? It's in the middle. There we are. Found it. Slide it through there. Please don't break them. Sugar. Got a full breakage in there. So I think that's through now. Now's the hard bit. I've got to stand them all up. So I'll just come up the tent. Just need pushing through just a little bit further. That side puts in. That side puts in. Fingers crossed they don't come out. In the front. Slide out the other side now. Okay, on my strand. That's it. Hopefully that's it. Whoa. See what I mean? Try this at home if you want, but you know, take your parents to watch it. Try this other side now. I think we've done it. Take my blindfold off now. I think I've done pretty well. Yep. So that's how I've put my tent up. I'm going to move my sleeping bag in now. So yeah, I'll see you later.
Hello and welcome to Virtual Big Camp. So we're going to build my den now. So if you do my den, give it a like or a love heart. If you're doing someone else's, give it a wow face. So what I've done is, because I haven't had a sheet that's long enough, I've tied it together like so. Now what you need to do is you need to be really careful, because I don't want to be responsible for pulling anyone's curtain rails down. But I've shut my curtains so it doesn't, so it's dark. And then I just pull this bit here like this. And I just tie a knot like so. This will form our canopy. Then let me just do it to the other side. Like this. If you're not tall, you might need someone else to help you do this bit. Okay, so now we can see we've got the drape. Now we need the drape to stay there. So I'm going to get my poof. And I'm going to pull this out a little bit and just put the poof on it, or a weight, or anything you really want. So now we've sort of got like a diagonal line. Here is the beginning bit of my den. Now I'm all about creature comforts. So I've got an airbed, so I'll put the airbed in. Whoa. Like I was saying, you need to make sure a good knot because you don't want it. So my air bed's in. So what I need to get now is a blanket and pillows. Now I haven't brought down my duvet yet and a sheet, so I'll need to do that. And that is my cozy den. Now maybe you've got a way that I can improve my den. Okay, if you have, will you put it in the comments now? I can't wait to see all your dens. See you later. Bye. I hope you have enjoyed making your den. Okay, we can't wait to see them. Make sure you share them with us on Facebook.